Hello, weebing gamers. Welcome back to the channel. This is your host who does the most, Fubuki, and today's video is my concept for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3's storyline. And you're going to have an open mind, unlike my comment section on TikTok. I started World War Z over there. Come on, humans turning into androids weren't that bad. But yeah, let's just jump right in. Decisions. To start, I was thinking they should have more decisions in the game, like how we got to decide if future Gohan should live or die. Now, doing this would be difficult because most choices should be obvious, like, oh, should we kill this guy or beat that guy? But what if we make it a three-choice system? Now, let me explain how this would be done. So we would always have Trunks as the in-mission guy, but let's be honest, he sucks at his job. Not just as a CPU fighter, but even as a story character. He's no help. Chronoa carries the entire thing. When she should be focused on everything else through time, well, but the entire time Trunks is supposed to guide us through Mira, but he just is trash. Let's forget this bozo. Let's bring back the OGs, Goku and Vegeta. Currently in the manga, we know they're both going down separate paths to grow in power, but why not make that the same concept in Xenoverse 3? Like, for instance, Goku and Vegeta can be on your team as time patrollers. They will give choices, and one in the middle choice, that will be the neutral choice that disagrees with Goku and Vegeta. So you would have your neutral choice, which would be the middle choice. You would have Goku's choice, or you would have Vegeta's choice. Them having separate ways of doing things and different ways of balancing through time, depending on your race, does depend on what you gain in through those things. So like if you're a Frieza or a Saiyan, leaning more towards yourself and Vegeta would make more sense, because Vegeta is the prince of all Saiyans, and who knows Frieza better than Vegeta? And if you're a human or a Namekian, you lean more down Goku's path, since Goku learned to be human, and Namekians are more peaceful. And Majins don't really lean towards either. Their best would be solo choices. But what I mean by best is depending on your race. You could get a boost from XP from choosing that, say, person. Not some major amount like double your XP, but just like 100 XP. 100 XP more should be fine. Villains. I think they should have the return of Demigod. He has a stronger transformation in Dragon Ball Heroes, so he could return as an even more powerful Demon King. Way stronger than before, while you're still trying to deal with Fu, who's been still rapid on the loose, who's now interrupting timelines, which you will have to go and try to stop with Goku and Vegeta. And you are getting interrupted by Fu because you're also trying to find and stop the resurrection of Demigra. And when I mean Fu is messing with timelines, I mean I want full-on timeline fuck-ups. If you remember Raging Blast 1 and 2, they had a what-if section of gameplay, and I think Fu should do that, because going down the same timeline over and over is so boring. So Fu should basically throw the Dragon Ball timeline from stopping Goku from bumping his head, Majin Vegeta turning Super Saiyan 3, making Kale versus Broly happen, Baby from GT entering the Tournament of Power, a bloodlusted Beerus, or even Jiren getting absorbed by Majin Buu, who doesn't sleep through the Tournament of Power, or even get Gogeta versus Vegito in the middle of Kanton City. Any random thing you can think that could happen, just do it. That's what I want Fu to be, because that's what he kind of is in Xenoverse. He just wants to have fucking fun. So imagine just throwing a random, like, Pinterest OC forms. Well, don't do forms. Don't do forms. People will go crazy. But OC fights and just make it happen. I think that would be a really cool thing for Fu to do. Plus, it would make the game more random, and who knows what to go through. But Fu won't be the only one going through madness as well. Over time, I want you to hear a dark voice in the game that will help guide you through certain missions and situations and encourage you to choose your own choices other than go down Goku or Vegeta's path, which will guide you into growing stronger, but also slowly turning your aura black the more you make those choices. And at the end of the game, when you finally defeat the main villain, well, no, not even the main villain, just defeat Fu. Fu will be the first stage of villain, like how Mira had to keep transforming through the second game, and how you had to defeat Demigod before he went to his ultimation. Basically, Fu will be the first final villain. Then you will see Demigrod's return, him finally being resurrected. And that's when the mysterious voice will then show themselves. And it will be Hearts. Hearts from Dragon Ball Heroes, and Hearts states his plan to become a God Slayer, and that's when he offers your character to join his side or stay a time patroller. So it's either be a time patroller or go rogue. Endgame. In this final choice situation, I'll use Saiyans as the best reference. So imagine if you choose staying a time patroller. If you were more Goku side, I think it would be a cool thing where you and him both go Super Saiyan Blue, and then you both go Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. If you saw my transformation videos, you would see why this would be a really cool idea. But if you went more down Vegeta's side, you will turn Blue Evolution with him, showing your struggle through the entire game, building it up, embracing your willpower, just like Vegeta. But if you choose joining Hearts, imagine walking up to Hearts very slowly. And that's when you slowly turn around in your base form, and Goku and Vegeta are in shock as they see your eyes turn gray, and then your aura turns pink, and you go into Super Saiyan Rose. You turning your back on the Time Patrollers and going full on rogue. But let's say you still went down that neutral path, with your choices not agreeing with Goku or Vegeta, but going down that Hearts-like path showing that you should be more rogue, but you don't want to switch up. So then imagine Goku powers up, him going into MUI, Vegeta going into Ultra Ego if that is out at the time, and then you go into your character powers up and goes into controlled Berserker Blue, from controlling all the dark energy that Hearts tried to slowly force into you. So if you choose to stay a time patroller, you should fight Demigra, while Goku and Vegeta fight off Hearts and Fu off screen. And once you destroy Demigra for good, Hearts and Fu leave through a time patrol, not a time patrol, but a time portal, sorry for the mess up, setting up a Xenoverse 4 way later down the line when more anime and stuff comes out. But if you choose to go rogue, Goku and Vegeta will watch as Trunks will land, him saying he brought you here, so he has to be the one to take you out. And he will turn Super Saiyan God. Once you defeat Trunks, you will leave with Fu and Hearts, which again sets up a new game. And then you'll be able to, in the next game, let's say Xenoverse 4 happened, it would send over all your data, like how Xenoverse 1 and 2 did it. It will send over your data, and now you can decide from the start of the game. Like when you start as a time patroller, the main character from the previous game, your main character from the previous game could be the new main villain for Xenoverse 4, or at least one of the many group members who are helping Hearts. But yeah, these are just my random ideas. Hope you like them. Comment some of your own. I really think there's a lot of cool ones out there. But okay, this is all for me, I'm your boy Fubuki360, and I'll see you in the next video. Or in your dreams. Oh, wait, I'm ugly? I'm too ugly to be in your dreams. I'd be a nightmare? Oh. Okay, bye.